looks like you're starting to grill up over here for real now.
We're having, as you can see.
We'll edit that out.
Well, as you can see, we're having some chicken sausage with cheese and chipotle peppers.
There you go.
It'll be very delicious.
Yeah, that's always appropriate with guacamole. 25% of these are also flavored with roof, right?
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
Roof it gives it the flavor.
Yeah.
The full flavor.
Vegetables from Tony's mom.
Yes. It's delicious.
That's a gorgeous visual.
Ooh. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, with the vegetables.
Yeah. I forgot to do an introduction.
Oh.
Hey gang!
Hi there.
Rob here. Welcome to Guac Talk with me, my good friend Tony Scott.
How you doing?
We're already halfway through our dogs here.
Let's see what we got. Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah,
I love the color of it.
Yes, sir.
Can I just layer it on the...
Slather it on there, man. Just load it up. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this is going to be so delicious.
All right.
All right, let's...
yeah, do it to it.
Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Oh. That's something else right there.
Yeah. Tony, you love guacamole?
I love everything, but especially guacamole. Actually, I was thinking about this today, and I go to a Mexican restaurant, and I like chips and salsa, like most people. If I have an option of salsa and guac, I always go with guac. I think it's much superior to the salsa. And this guacamole, might I say, Rivalless.
I say that myself.
I saw those sausages in the smoked meats section there, and I was like, that's it.
Good on you, though, to know right away that you were headed for the smoked meats part.
Oh, yeah.
That's the correct choice. Beautiful day here in downtown Oswego, Illinois.
And what a day. What a town. Do you do yoga?
No.
Really?
No, I don't. Yeah.
I tried it one time, and it was, painful. My body, I don't think, is built for the yoga experience.
You've got guac all up in your
That's
stuff.
fine. I'm just gonna leave it there. You got chips, so
more rich and full. Yeah, there you go.
I'll just,
Yeah, part of your grooming method will have to be chipping guac out of your beard.
Right.
Do you have anything else going today that you have to go get to?
My favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers, are playing kickoff at no, come on, don't edit that out. Don't edit that out. Are playing at 3:20, and I'm glad that I said that as you have a mouthful of food, so you can't make any disparaging remarks about my Packers. I'm going to go up to Kiss the Sky, one of my favorite record stores, well, really my favorite record store up in Batavia. They were in Batavia, then they moved to Geneva, now they're back in Batavia. Of course, today it looks like we've got our antique fair going on downtown here.
Yeah. Right on the heels of Brew by the Bridge.
Brew at the Bridge?
Brew at the Bridge? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I guess that was a hit yesterday, and right down the river was our Rogue Barrister Harvest Moon Festival. Which,
Now, I attended 2 days of the Rogue Barrister Festival. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, great music.
Very intimate.
I don't drink, but I understand the beer was phenomenal.
The beer was phenomenal. Good job, Jason, Leslie, and Boyd Ingemunson.
Yeah, those guys worked their butts off. And
I'm thinking of something as I'm speaking. You care to answer that?
Yes. Yes. To tell you about my guac preferences, I like a simple guacamole. I don't like a ton of stuff in the guacamole.
Okay.
When I make guacamole, maybe it's just because I'm lazy. Maybe that's why I don't put a lot of stuff in my guacamole, because I don't want to
mess with it.
I just put avocados and garlic and like salt and lime juice, and that's about it. I actually like this, even though it does have more stuff in it.
You didn't have to work to put the extra stuff in there, though.
That is true, and it doesn't. There's nothing in here that's like overpowering.
Yeah,
the avocado. I mean, it's still very fresh.
Taste the avocado. Yeah,
it still tastes like summer, which is nice because
it's long gone. Even though we're out here in short sleeves,
right? I'm wearing shorts.
And you're wearing shorts. You look like summer.
I do.
And I don't think any of the leaves behind us are changing color.
No, but not much.
Do you remember the first time you had guacamole?
Oh yeah, not specifically. I've only lived in Illinois only for like 20 years. I moved around a lot when I was a kid. My dad was in construction, and we lived in Arizona for a few years, and we lived in Southern California for maybe 6 years. So basically, the decade of the 80s, I lived in Arizona and California.
Yeah, avocado country.
Right. You'd always have guacamole, even as a little kid.
Yeah.
In Arizona,
sure.
And especially in Southern California, you used to buy the pool and you'd eat guacamole, and who the hell? I mean, avocados there. Maybe they sell them like a penny a pound.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Who knows? But
ridiculously.
But right.
expensive.
But I mean, that's my first memory. So when I taste the guacamole, it kind of reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, boy, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I can bring a little, nostalgia to you. Then.
Right.
That in itself is worth the cost of admission.
Right. Would you mind if I open the chips and have
Please,
another?
yeah.
I mean, this guacamole is delicious, and
and we hardly use any of it.
Right.
I mean,
right.
just in case people wonder about the serving, we just ate 2 brats.
Right.
Loaded with guacamole, and we
Right.
only had that much.
Right.
This is a 12-ounce container there too.
I got these El Milagro ones.
Yeah.
They're nice and hearty.
Yes.
So
I don't know if you saw the Rob Eats Guacamole with the real Mexican guac talk.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll put a link to that over Tony's head.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. That's a good spot for a link. My buddy Rick, who is Mexican, he was the Mexican, said El Milagro chips are the good chips.
Now we're just eating guacamole.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
We should probably tell people where we are, since
We're in downtown Oswego.
on a roof.
Somewhere. Yeah,
Right.
That's right. Location undisclosed. We are next door, though, or in the vicinity of the Ledger Sentinel, which is Oswego's community weekly newspaper.
Well, the Ledger and Sentinel, there should be 2 different papers. And they merged in like 1980, I think. Both of those newspapers had been around for decades. One of them had served kind of the Montgomery area, one of them served the Oswego area. They merged. Now we cover Oswego, Montgomery, Boulder Hill, which is kind of its own entity.
Tony writes for the Ledger Sentinel, also the Kendall County Record.
Kendall County Record. I cover City of Yorkville for Kendall County.
Yeah, you do.
Record.
And you've done that now for 12, 15 years?
Yeah, I mean, I started out covering Kendall County Board, and then maybe about 6 years ago or so, I switched over to the city and let somebody else take over the county board beat there. And,
because that's its own animal.
It is.
And it can be a hairy beast.
And animal, hairy beast. Those are very good terms to describe that beat. I kind of do a potpourri of stories and issues for the Ledger. So
yeah, you do.
Like I covered the Vaughn murder trial recently,
and you did wonderful.
Thank you very much.
The circulation strong. Has it been growing?
It is strong. It's growing.
Yeah.
Every week we get in more and more subscriptions.
So this is one newspaper that's not dying.
Right. It's a little bit ironic that a lot of the smaller community papers are actually thriving.
Yeah.
If you go into some of these smaller communities and look at their community journalism, it's actually doing very well. It's just the big corporate papers that are that have to compete with your Google and your Yahoo and your various online Huffington Post and various online things that they're having an issue. I mean, we keep it to only local stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have AP wire stories or anything like that in our paper. It's all local news.
Yeah, it's you and Matt Shurry write like 85% of the paper.
Right, and then John Etheridge writes the Ledger, and Lyle Rolfe, our freelance guy, and then of course our sports people who are like 2 people, and they cover like 86 schools.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that.
I'm not sure how they do it either. I don't know if they sleep. I don't know. Maybe they sleep like an hour a night or something.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel bad for them and everything, but hey, I gotta cover Yorkville City Council. I got my own thing going on.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, you work hard too.
Yeah, I work hard for the money.
Tony, you have a personal Facebook page.
I do have a personal Facebook
that you update
page.
Occasionally with news. And
on very rare occasions.
On rare occasions. What do you happen to remember the address for that? We can put a link up.
Boy, that'd be great, huh? Let me look it up.
Welcome to Guacamole. Today, Tony and I are enjoying guacamole and our phones.
We are what we are.
That's right,
man.
And we are connected.
We are connected. I have a fan page if you want to fan me.
Which you should.
Which you should.
I'm a big fan.
You are. You're a huge fan.
Yeah.
And you remind me of that every time I see you. I'd like to thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You can also find the Ledger Sentinel. Recently, we started up a page for that, and the record newspapers, for the Yorkville, Plano, and Sandwich.
Yeah, there you go.
So
yeah, for the Yorkville, Plano, and Sandwich set. Yeah, there we go.
And guac and bacon on a burger.
Yes, it's amazing. I've had it. It's incredible. Anything that bacon goes with, guacamole goes with.
Right.
As just a rule. And yeah, a bacon guacamole burger is amazing. And because it's got like onions in it and other vegetables and tastes and flavors, you don't really need to add anything to the burger.
Right.
You know, like you don't need to pile up stuff that
it's
falls
all there.
off. Yeah,
you got onion there.
Yeah, that's
you put
right.
onion on a burger anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
if it's a good burger.
If it's a good burger. Right.
Yeah, if you care at all about what you're eating, you do.
Yeah, which most people, I do.
Yeah, I know I do.
You know.
Anything else we need to say?
I think we're good to go. You know, I mean, we got talked about various guac topics.
We did. We talked about some good guacamole topics. We talked about print media a little bit and the general health of print media in Kendall County. It's good.
It's good. It's awesome.
It's robust.
Robust, just like this guacamole.
Just like the guacamole. See, there you go.
See, tie in.
This has been another great episode of Guac Talk. My huge thank you to Mr. Tony Scott, revered journalist, Rivalless journalist.
Nice.
Yeah, in Kendall County area here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because these videos are more fun when people watch them. Order guacamole off the internet.
And get a subscription to your local newspaper.
There you go. I like that.
See?
See? Yeah, that's right.
Plug.
So, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Make sure that gets done. Make sure you subscribe before the end of this week, okay?
Right.
I don't want to have to come back here and remind you in 2 weeks to subscribe to your local newspaper.
Right.
I don't care where you live either.
It's
Support
$26 a year if you're in town, if you're in the county. So I mean, that's like $26. Yeah.
Holy cow, that's cheaper than like Maxim magazine is for a year.
Right.
Or, you know, and there's only 12 of those.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And you know.
Yeah. The economics say,
come on,
subscribe to the paper.
Right.
So yeah. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Look forward to talking again real soon.